Hi everyone. So here's all my loot that I've found at that auction recently. So I'm going to put a few things aside. I'm going to go through everything and show you what I found or what I got in these 3 different lots at auction. So hang on, I'm just going to rearrange things a bit and we'll take a better look at everything. Alrighty. This was one of the things that was in the first lot that I won with all the knitting needles. And it's a nice canvas bag. It also comes with a small, it looks like a makeup bag or pencil case. It's got like this plasticky lining. I'm not a fan of the plasticky lining, but it's a pretty design on it. And it has one small pocket inside, a zip pocket. And it has, something's missing with this. There's a little leather strap and a buckle attachment on this side. They don't work together, so I have no idea what the original configuration was with that, but I like it. It's going to be a handy little tote for using for all kinds of stuff. One of the other lots was another tote bag, a needle roll, and a couple books. And there's some goodies down at the bottom. There's some needles down, double point needles down at the bottom of the, and some yarn. So put those needles aside for now and find the rest of the guys they live with. More yarn. So I'm assuming this is just the base of the base of the bag. And a stitch marker. So this has a nice pocket inside. Sorry, there's cars honking out front. Elizabeth Austin, New York is who this is made by. It's a nice quilted tote bag. And has a Velcro closure on it. It also included 2 books. One is Noro Designer Mini Knits, or Designer 3 Mini Knits. A bunch of cool patterns in it. So this is a yarn store that's relatively local to me, and I have not yet had a chance to visit it. Once I found out about it, COVID hit, and I just have not yet had a chance to go and visit it, and I will be doing so one of these days. So that's a neat little book. And then this one, that's just the auction tag, which I'll take off better later. Now this book I already own. The fun thing with this one is that she has all kinds of notes in here. So different instructions, fun things like that. So this book and this one, plus this neat little needle roll. So it closes with Velcro, has a zipper part here, a little zipper pocket, another larger pocket here, little pockets for shorter needles, and for she happens to have, or happen to have, two huge knitting needles in here. Clover, this is 13 or 9 millimeters. There might be a case for that somewhere, maybe not. And these ones, US 13 or 9 millimeter also. These are Susan Bates. I rarely use straight needles anymore, so I'm not sure what I'll do with those. So that was really neat. It's a nice little needle roll. Also in here is a wool winder. Same thing from, oh, this is from another yarn store that I have not yet been to. I'm not sure if that one's still around. I'll have to check into that. But wool winder, it was, original price was $17.50. And it does not look like it's been, well, perhaps it has. But it's still all nicely packaged up. Now, how did that fit in there? So there we go with that one. And it also included this whole huge plastic tray of needles. I'll zoom in a bit closer. Put that aside a bit, and I want to go through and look at everything that's in here. Excuse my messy table. So there's a variety of things in here. There's a whole Ziploc full of stitch holders. And these are handy. I want a cable needle. Some smaller ones, a bunch of medium-sized ones. Taking apart a jigsaw puzzle. So these will come in handy. Very handy. And two nice big ones. I don't own any large ones yet, so this is nice. And pop those back in the bag and keep them kind of by themselves. I'll pop more in if I find any more in here. Keep that aside because I think there's more of those someplace in here. So some of these are things I don't think I will ever use. I really don't think I ever will use a US 36 or 20 millimeter needles. I honestly think I would feel like I was knitting with baseball bats. I really don't think I could knit with these things. Oh my gosh, they're huge. But we'll see. I might list these for sale, see if someone else would like them or would be able to use them. Those are huge. I've never seen such humongous knitting needles before. Probably not going to work very well with my regular sock weight yarn. Maybe I'll try to put some of these ones I probably will want to keep. Oh, that I wonder what's on here. So these are US 3. Had 2 written on it and they've changed it to 3. US 11 or 8 millimeter. Another US 8 or US 11 8 millimeter. So set a higher US 3 or 3.25 millimeter bamboo, smaller circumference needles. US 15 10 millimeters, a pair, two sets of them. So then I have a few. I'm gonna have to find the needles. Hopefully there are some loose needles in here, so I'm hoping that I will find. So this is a US 10, which was that? Do I have one like that already? No. 6 millimeter. So I'll have to see if I can find that one. There's a Haya bamboo circular needles, 5 millimeter US 8. Have to find those needles hopefully. Haya sharp, 2.75 millimeter US 2. Those are 9-inch with a little stitch marker in there, but the needle's not in the packet. So Haya US 6, another US 6. Susan Bates, 4 1/4 millimeter or US 6. There's a difference, okay, 3.5 millimeter, 3.5, and a 3.75. That look like a nice smaller circumference for sleeves, perhaps. Hats. I'm going to have to keep these in mind for some future knitting projects I have. US 15. US 13, 2 sets of clover bamboo, 9 millimeter or US 13. I'll have to sort these all after because this is so much. Boy, 5 millimeter. I think I have a few similar to this already. Haya 5 millimeter. Susan Bates 5 millimeter. Clover 5 millimeter bamboo. Haya 4.5 millimeter. Clover 4.5 millimeter. These look old. Yeah, the price on this is $2.25. It's hard to see. Size 7, yeah, $2.25. With a set of boy. I'll have to find where these live. This is 9 by 16 inch. There's a set of Prim. I have a few smaller sets of these. I like these needles. I like the cable on them. 5.5 millimeter. Susan Bates. Clover. More Clover. It's another empty packet. Susan Bates. Addie Bamboo. I've never used an Addie Bamboo before. The bamboo's not my favorite needle to work with. I don't think these go in the same package. This is bamboo, but she's not bamboo. Let's sort through that one a little better. I think the rest are double point. There are a few here. I'm going to have to check and see if I have all the packaging for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure if all of these go in these packages, but there's a handful of loose ones. There's one pair of... Do these go together? Oh, no, a 10. That's not a 10. Well, we'll have to check and see if we can match up some of these guys. Then this was a, these might be the 9 in. No, it's not 9. Oh, we'll figure out what some of these mystery ones are. This group, I don't know if the rest of this was in another lot that I didn't notice or wasn't labeled, or if she or this person whose auction this was, if they had a set that they had an interchangeable set that they got rid of or sold or whatever, or if these were ordered by mistake. She might have ordered 2 tips and 1 cable, but we don't have the attacher thingy. But anyway, I'm not sure what I'll do with these. We shall see. Because it's the small, to use with the small tips, and these are both the small tips. So maybe she just bought these as a set to go together. Never had the rest of them. And then a lot of the rest of what's in here are a whole bunch of different double point needles. And again, I'm not a big user of double points. And a lot of these are bamboo. So Brittany, so 5 millimeter, 6.5 millimeter. I might have had a full set of these. 10 millimeter, 4.5 millimeter, these really tiny ones. 3. Oh, this one's a cable needle. Set of 3, but there's only 1 in there. Here's another one of these guys. They're tapered. Not sure if you can see that in here. They're narrower in the center, and there's a bit of a bulge. Is that a short cable needle? Is that what? No, that one. Yeah, that probably is the set of 3. I'm just gonna go with that. Works for me. Set of 4. So there's another set of Brittany's. There's a mix match set. Cable needle. I'd have to measure these to see what size those double points are. Unless I find an empty packet. Another circular needle. So there's a whole bunch of these. These are 7. It's also a 7. So I want to kind of keep these maybe packaged up, because some of them are just loose needles that I don't know what sizes they are. These guys, $2. I'm guessing this might be an older set. Another cable stitch needle, then a few crochet hooks, some plastic Susan Bates. They're all, this is a boy, those are Susan Bates. Actually, these ones I probably will sell because I don't, this one I like the shape of the head, but not really the thumb rest, because I tend to swivel my crochet hook in my fingers and this just gets in the way. And the same with the shape here, but the shape of these crochet hooks on the head, the sharp angle, I don't prefer that type. Then a couple extra things in here. There's a little depiller. I'm just trying that on a t-shirt. Not sure what that is. And a little tatting shuttle. I have no idea how to tat, so there we go. That is my collection of all my wonky knitting needles. It's a lot. There are a lot of them in here. So I'm going to have to sort through all of this and figure out just exactly what I have and what I want to do with it. I know there are some things in here that I won't use, so I might find someone or some way of sharing them with someone else, or perhaps selling them on Ravelry. I shall see. I haven't decided yet. But in the meantime, I'm going to sort through all of these and do a count of exactly how much of everything I got. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!